Sometimes waiting on God can be some of the hardest times in our life, some of the hardest seasons. And honestly, waiting is often one of the hardest elements of prayer, because it's during those seasons we feel like God is quiet. Has He heard us? Has He forgotten us? But oftentimes God's answer is to wait, because in the waiting, if we will continue to pray, if we'll continue to press in, if we will not be discouraged, which is what the enemy would want, then we'll find that the journey, that season of stillness and silence teaches us more about God and allows us to have more communion and fellowship with God than we would have had God given us an answer quickly. So waiting on God is not passive. It's very active. We're supposed to be busy during that time, doing what God has already called us to do, being faithful to the last time He spoke to us, staying consistent and faithful to honor whatever it is we know for sure God has already spoken to us. And as we do that, it builds a fire and a fervency in our relationship with God that will carry us through the next season. We don't even know the character and the endurance and the faithfulness that God is building into us during those waiting seasons that will be necessary for what He's taking us to. So the waiting time, yeah, it seems passive, but it's not. It is a very active opportunity for us to be engaged in the things of God.